Hi, my name is Jolene, and I recently had the opportunity to receive divine messages of love, honor, and respect, and have been asked to share these messages with a greater audience. So I hope these messages from today resonate with you. And here we go. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming and enjoying these messages for which we have been bound to share for such a long time. We have messages of love, honor, and respect, and ingenuity. That is correct. We would like to teach you an ingenious way to live your life in a better manner. We would like to guide you in a direction that will provide hope and honesty, an integral part of growing. We ask that you forgive. We ask that you learn to love with an openness in which you cannot understand at this time. We ask you to resonate your feelings of joy and pull them forth into a new beginning. We ask you to feel deep within your soul the love that is not bound by endless energy. We ask you to live honestly and respectfully and joyfully, and call upon the times that have brought you such happiness and bring those forth into your new day, into your current moment, into your every moment, and use them as stimulus for growth. Use them as wisdom and honor and respect. These will guide you to better beings. These will guide you to live a better day. These will guide you with more love and more honesty than we can bestow upon you. That is correct. Your journey has brought you many wisdoms that you are not ready to tap into at this time. You are willing to accept them if you are here listening. You are willing to know that they are here for you. You are willing to know that there is more. There is more coming. There is more that has been here before. There is more that will come to you in the future. You need to know that there is much hope for you all. There is much hope for you all as beings. There is much hope for you all as non-beings. That is correct. We want you to know that you are more than the vessel that holds you. You are more than what you see before you. You are much higher vibration than you are showing to the world at this time. And you get to choose. You get to choose your happiness and love and honesty that you bestow upon others, such as yourselves. We would say other man, but that is not true. You are not man, woman, child, or elder. You are of all of these things, and you have been all of these things. These are merely labels to restrict you in who you are. You need not define who you are. You need not define who you were. You need not define who you will be. The definitions merely hold you back. That is why we are asking not to be defined at this time. We feel the message is more important than our identity. That is correct. We have been here before, and we have given message before, and we give messages through other channels. But it doesn't matter who we are. What matters is what you want to be and how you get there. And you need not label yourself to get to that point. You must know that you are strong and you are wise and you are caring and you are loved. You are not only loved by us, but you are loved by all the beings around you. You just must learn to accept this love, and once you learn to accept this love, you will resonate this love out of you. You need not be limited in all that you are. You need not be bound to your vessel either. You must know that there is more coming. You must know that you are more. You must know that you can give more and be more and love more. You cannot limit yourself. You cannot limit yourself to this point in time, and you cannot limit yourself to that which you feel is within you. You cannot limit yourself in the love that you can receive. If you give more, you receive more. You must understand this. We must tell you one more time. You must give more than you receive. For as if you give, you will receive. You cannot measure the love that is within you. You can't measure it. You can only receive it. And you cannot accept that there is horror in vast negativity in the world. You are more than that. If you are willing to accept that there is hatred and evil and fear and death among you, that is not the horrific statues of your being. You cannot accept those. You must choose to love. You must choose to identify those as merely experiences of the human nature. You must not judge those. You must not determine those to be evil. For there is no good in evil. There are just moments in time. There are moments that will bring you great happiness, and there are moments that will bring you great fear. But you can choose to look through the fear to the opportunity to identify the being can heal. You can choose not to choose fear. Does that make any sense to you? You don't have to choose fear. You can choose to be loved, and you can choose to be respected, and you can choose to be honored. You don't have to choose hatred and violence and deathly choices. Death is nothing to be feared in itself, but that is a story for another time. Today we just merely want you to understand that you don't need to label who you are. You don't need to choose a direct path. You don't need to define your destiny. You need to merely choose to be loved. You need to merely choose to receive love. You need to merely choose to give love. The more love you give, the more you will receive. Does this resonate with you at this time? I hope this is resonating with all of you. For you can heal those around you. All you must do is love them, and you will heal yourself by receiving their love in return. That is it. That's all there is to this. There need not be any battle for supremacy. Those are mere decisions of the ego. Those are not decisions of the soul. There is more to come later. At this time, we just want you to know that you need to give love in order to receive love. And once you have received love, you can give more love and continue to grow. And you will become a holy being that you wished you were from the day upon that you have stepped upon this earthly planet. This is a journey for you. This is a journey to love and to grow and to receive. And you need not label who you are. You need not know who we are. I know you are asking, who is this? I know you are asking, who is giving you these messages? I know you are wondering, how am I to believe these messages if I do not know who they are coming from? The point is, you shouldn't know who they are coming from. The point is, you need to just listen. The point is, you need to just know that these messages are clear. You need to know that these are the messages that you are meant to hear. That these are the messages of love and respect and honor and caring. You cannot be bound here in the physical plane without emitting love. I know some of you are questioning this, and that is okay. Perhaps this is not the time for you to hear it, but you need to know that these are here for you to hear at any time. That is why we have asked for these messages to be shared. That these are not messages for the one, but messages for the many. There is a point in which your life in which you will understand exactly what we are saying. You will understand that you are not bound by the physical plane in which your soul has rested. You must know that you have journeyed along this planet many times, and each time you gain more knowledge and more lessons in order to retain in your soul so that you will become the better you. That is correct, the better you. And you emit a strength so powerful that you control all the world around you. And you will grow wiser in your knowledge as time comes. But at first, you must be willing to receive the love around you. And it is not only love from those you call family, for you are all family. You are all children of the divine. That binds you in ways in which you do not understand at this time. But that is fine. That is why we are here. That is why we are providing guidance. That is why we want you to love to your fullest, and that is why we want you to be your fullest. Because you can. You can control all of these things. You can control all that is around you. You just need to be wise in your choosing. If you live in fear, you will admit fear. If you live in honesty and respect and caring and genuine kindness, you will receive that. You will live in that environment. If you fear that there will be bombings and hatred and violence and man will attack upon man, then that is what will happen. You have control of this. You have the answers. You choose what box lays in front of you. You choose where you go in the morning. You choose what person stands in front of you in the line in the shopping mall. You choose who is with you at all times. You choose who you love. You choose who you respect. You choose who is in your heart. You choose who you bring into this world. You choose. It is all your choice. You need not wonder what is there to come because you have already chosen it. If you want love, you must put it out there. You must give it, and then you will receive it. If you fear violence and you fear hatred, then that is what will be bestowed upon you. Because from fear only grows more fear, and from hatred only grows more hatred, and it is a depth of which you cannot compromise within your minds at this time. So we ask you, if you would like to heal the world around you, if you would like to heal your soul, if you would like to heal humanity, all you need to do is ask yourself, what is it that you love? What is it that you hold dear? What is it about your life that brings you so much joy you crawl to your knees and you cry in tears? That is what we want you to hold on to. That is what we want you to share with others. That is what we want you to see in the world around you. We don't want you to see the violence. We don't want you to see the one child who is abused by the hatred of their father. We don't want you to see the world that is so vicious and violent that only those who stand tall will survive. That is not the truth. We want you to walk down the street and look into the baby's eyes and know that they are not judging. They hold no judgment. There is no judgment around you. You choose to be judged. You do not know what others think of you, nor should it matter, because that is judgment, and judgment is not what you need. You need to love. You need to think perhaps they have walked along the journey for which I am traveling at this time. Perhaps they are walking this journey with me now. And perhaps I should not judge them, because if I judge them, they are judging me, and the judgment only leads to more contemplation of where you exist along this plane. And that's not necessary. You just must accept where you are, when you are, and how you got there. And just continue to recognize the positive in the world. Let's not look upon the beaten child and think, oh, the poor child, why would somebody do such a horrific thing? Perhaps we shall think, the child is safe now. The child has been saved. The child is still emitting love. The child is still choosing to love. The child still exists. The child is still here to learn his or her lessons. See, there is still always a choice. The child who has been hated upon does not have to grow to be hatred. The child can choose to love. The child can choose to save other children who are withstanding such of the same pain. There is much time to grow, and there is much time to learn. All we ask is that at this point in time, you choose to think upon a moment in your life that you have felt such joy, that you have been brought to your knees in tears. And I know you have all had this experience. Otherwise, you would not be part of the human experience. That is to be human, is to feel, is to be human. To love is to be human. Think upon these moments, and we will continue to provide more messages of guidance. Today's message is to think of your happy moments so that you can share them with others and brighten your day from the beginning. Choose in the morning to be happy. Choose in the morning to be loved. Choose in the morning to love all those who are around you. We just ask you, please continue to choose. Thank you.